You know what's worse than death? Not living. I am in Helsinki right now in the cemetery surrounded by the dearly departed. It feels so welcoming and nice. I'm not being sarcastic. If it's your first time here, hi. I'm Xanthi, the feral academic. Call me Xanthi, call me feral, and welcome to the authentic academic movement where we are feral, honest, and anti-bullshit. And I have Sitala next to me, Lindbergh behind me, Malyanen. Their lives had me thinking about the way we are actively choosing not to live while we're still here on Earth. I was listening to a podcast, Stephanie Zellner. She was saying that 2026 is a very important year. And I've been hearing this from multiple astrologists, where this is the make or break year. There's going to be two parties of people. Actually, let me take off my glasses so you can be more connected, as they say. It's just so bright that I was trying to block the sun from my eyes. There's going to be two parties of people on this earth. People who are living heaven on earth, people who are living hell on earth. And it's up to you to decide where you want to fall under there. And that requires a deep sense of self-awareness and uncomfortability, because you really have to do the shadow work. I understand it's very hard because it's easier to stay in an area you're familiar with when something better is new and uncomfortable. And PhD life is very intense, right? I'm not targeting any specific people in academia. I'm just saying I see this as a common setback that people fall into when they're at a transition point into their future. It will be so clear what they need to do. They need to leave their comfort zone and get allergy medication. They need to leave their comfort zone, expand their horizons, grow into the future version of themselves that is powerful, limitless, and the happiest they've ever been. But they would choose to live in blinders. Those horse blinders. It's easy to judge and think, well, why would they stay in a place they're unhappy with? And it's harder than you would think. If you are comfortable suffering, still a type of comfort. A place of hope and a place of self-betterment and happiness is, for some people, entirely scary. That kind of reminds me of the back rooms. It's like staying in a place that's terrible for you, but you're comfortable. I see this a lot with people in transitional periods of their life. They will find excuses to stay where they are, whether that's excuses to other people, but at the end of the day, they're lying to themselves. You are in control of your future. You are the director of your future. That's on you. If this sounds familiar, as in this sounds like you, be honest with yourself. Because it took me a long time, to get to where I am now, and I'm not perfect. I have so much to learn, but gotten to a place where 10 years ago I never was even close to. Oh my gosh, realized my thing was out in the open like that. And it's hard because looking into yourself and seeing how you're setting yourself back is really hard, because you have to know you're not alone. But first you have to recognize what you're doing to yourself. I will hear people say, this got in the way, I couldn't do it. I have a friend that was like, oh my gosh, I had an interview to do this job. It's in person, right? They've had several job opportunities, found ways to kind of say, oh, excuses. It's too far for me. It doesn't pay enough. And all of those are valid reasons. There's a difference between it's a chance and you're just completely blocking any opportunity for yourself. Say, oh, I got an interview for a university program, but I wasn't feeling well. And I'm like, girl, you're always not feeling well. Why didn't they reschedule? Say, can we do it over Zoom? Your body feels things deeply, and it can create sickness. If you're not ready and you're stressing and anxiety and not getting the tools to push yourself through. Look at these people around me, spirits. Who knows what their lives were like? But at the end of the day, we're going to be right next to them. We're going to be buried into the ground or burned into a crisp. However you want to be, cremated or buried. My dad does not want to be buried because he's like, I don't like the idea of my body under there. This whole zombie thing comes and I don't want my body reanimating. I don't know what I want to do yet. Oh, I do know what I want to do. Tossed into a volcano, Icelandic volcano or a Philippine volcano. It's a very big request, so I hope nobody gets hurt in the process. That would be so chill. Actually, that would be fire. Yeah, so at the end of the day, we are going to be dead. And what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? When you leave this earth, do you want people to remember the best version of you or the one that was too scared and stayed in their pain? The first step is wanting to get help and getting a therapist, getting spiritual support, whatever you believe in. If you're religious, really get in touch with your community and connect with people who are able to support you. I'm not a religious person. I don't believe there's strong energies out there. Something that's really strong is you. Take this video as a sign for you to step into your power. Oh my gosh, there's an adorable red squirrel. Oh my gosh, hi. Hello. Oh my gosh, you are so pretty. I don't have a nut. Oh my gosh. He's literally staring at me from the tree right where I'm looking. I have to show this to you guys. He is so cute. Look at that. This is the best part of the whole trip. I'm so glad I could show this to y'all. He or she was approaching me. It was so sweet. He or she is worried that I'm gonna try and come after them. I think this is a good time to end. I hope it was helpful. I really empathize with you, but I believe in you and I believe that your life can be the best it can be. You just have to choose it. Like this squirrely. Subscribe if you'd like to stick around. I can't promise that there will be squirrels every video. I love you so much. Sending you love, hugs. Oh my gosh. Hi. I love you so much. Sending love, hugs, and legal drugs. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, we're feral, not failures. Class dismissed. for a week. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. You must go on a long journey to realize how important home is.